Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Matt and I like video games. And in today's video I'll be discussing some rumors that Microsoft is showing interest in acquiring WB Games Studios. So stay tuned. We all know that AT&T have been looking to offload their Warner Games unit since around early June, and these are some incredibly talented studios that have produced some massive hit games like the Mortal Kombat series, the Batman Arkham series, both Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor, and Shadow of War, the upcoming Harry Potter RPG, and pretty much all of the big LEGO series of games. I mean, this would be a massive deal for anyone who snags this group of studios. We've heard rumors about various publishers taking interest in these studios, publishers like Take-Two Interactive, Activision Blizzard, and obviously EA. I swear I hope EA doesn't come anywhere near these developers. But even with those big powerhouse names showing interest, it seems like one more big name publisher has picked up the phone to inquire about these developers. That's right, it seems like Microsoft is starting to express interest in these WB Games studios. Now, it would be huge if Microsoft managed to pull off this deal. It seems right now that the going rate for this particular bundle of studios would run Microsoft, or anyone for that matter, around $4 billion. Now, this might seem like a lot when you consider that this deal would not include Xbox owning the Batman or Mortal Kombat IPs. They would have to make a separate licensing deal so that those studios could continue to work on those big name IPs. That being said, I'd be willing to bet that that's exactly what Microsoft would do, is have a deal in place to use those licenses if they were to acquire the studios. Because the absolute worst case scenario would be getting these studios and not having a licensing deal in place. And even then, that still gives you a bunch of top tier game studios to either create new IP or reimagine old IP. Now let's say that Microsoft were to acquire these studios and then they get a big licensing deal for the big IP game. Look at the success that Sony has seen with Spider-Man PS4. I mean, Spider-Man PS4 is an absolute system seller. It's big games like that that will get consumers to buy into your ecosystem. Imagine a Rocksteady made AAA Batman Xbox exclusive. And not just that, but imagine a Mortal Kombat vs Killer Instinct fighting game. And imagine all of these games coming day one to Xbox Game Pass. This would be absolutely huge for the Xbox brand as a whole. This would be exactly what Xbox needs to shift consoles for next gen. I mean, you already know that the hardcore Xbox fans will be there day one for next gen, but there's a lot of people who might be on the fence about what console to buy next gen. And games like Batman and Mortal Kombat could certainly sway them towards Xbox. And this is great for Xbox because not only does it make their console sales go way up, it also gives Xbox Game Pass a huge boost, and Game Pass is already a juggernaut. But as of right now, it's all speculation and hopes for many Xbox fans when it comes to this whole Warner Brothers rumor. But you can't help but feel like it's a truly exciting time for Xbox either way. Whether they get these studios or not, the hype for this brand and the ecosystem still seems to be very much on the rise. And all we can do as Xbox fans is be both vocal and respectful in our wants and demands for the platform that we've grown to love, because ultimately that is how we have gotten to this point in the past 4 or so years. We've been vocal that we wanted more first-party diversity, and Phil Spencer has gone out of his way to make it possible via studio acquisitions and dumping big money into both existing studios and building their own studio. We asked for more consumer-friendly options and Game Pass was born. And now we're asking for WB Games, and who knows what will happen. All I know is I'm excited. But what do you guys think? Are you excited for Microsoft possibly buying these studios, or do you think that the $4 billion asking price is just too high? Leave a comment below and let me know what you think. Leave a like if you liked the video, and please subscribe if you would be so kind. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.